We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out.
And here he goes. At the 20. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game. Puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's a draw to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. QB keeps it himself. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. makes the grab. It's Carter. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Catch made over the middle. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, North Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, that one's picked off. And it's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great cut there. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. And the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Wants some time, now lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive,
and they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Sack sets up second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And here's the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Syracuse has moved into the red zone.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Orange! Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Quick juke to get free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one play has flipped field position. The 1st down to the opponent's 44. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Carter.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And finds his man. It's Carter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Play action here on first down. The pass is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here's the handoff. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll throw it now. Grab made by the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made just enough for first down. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake on first down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught over the middle.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push.
You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's going to hand this off. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Orange. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Close to the tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect in the long throw incomplete, a fourth down stop. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Just a brilliant day for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Chris.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Will not be brought down. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession pick, the very first play. Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Comes up with the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Working clock with the ground game. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throwing off play action. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. But a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position. They're able to convert.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger.